7:32. 7:30. Let's go back to the regular meeting here. Where we at? Can I get a motion? Call to order the regular village board meeting. My glasses so I can see what I'm saying.
Pledge of Allegiance.
Thank you. Pledge allegiance. Trustee Reyes.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Trustee Grant.
Here.
Trustee Moore.
Here.
Trustee Ramsey.
Here.
Trustee Reeves.
Here.
Trustee Rogers.
Here.
Trustee Slayton.
Here.
President Osborne.
Here. We have a quorum. Prayer, please.
Shall we all stand? Father, in Jesus' name, Lord, we thank you for allowing us to see another day, another hour to be in your presence. Lord, we ask that you look on this board meeting and our decisions as you have in so many times past, and we'll be careful to give you all honor and glory. Amen.
Amen. Any consideration for a possible remote?
No.
Any correspondence?
Yes. Okay. First one is outstanding call. It's by Chief Jackson. Dear Chief, I would like to take this opportunity to commend your department for an outstanding EMS call. On April the 9th, 2017, the Hazel Crest Fire Department responded to an unresponsive 81-year-old male patient. On arrival, the crew found this patient in cardiac arrest. The responding paramedic quickly and effectively cared for this patient. This includes CPR, keying airway with assisted ventilation, intracensus access with advanced life support drug administration. As a result of the ability of the Hazel Crest Fire Department, this patient regained a pulse and was subsequently admitted to ICU. Please congratulate all involved for this excellent pre-hospital save. A gold seal is enclosed to honor this call. Thank you. Sincerely, Bernard Heister. And then it says CC to Jim, Shield, Juan, Pedro, Kevin, Hofer, James Shield Jr., and Bill Wojtowski.
Osanowski.
Okay, thank you.
Wow. Thank you, Chief.
I have one more. Dear Chief, this one is from a Hazel Crest resident. Okay, I said, Dear Chief Jackson, enclosed is a donation to your fire department paramedic EMS. Your lift assistant is deeply appreciated for the time you helped my mother. Your attitude are wonderful and means a lot to me during a frustration time. Hazel Crest has been our home for 23 years, and your department helped keep us safe. Also, thank you to your 911 caller. They was the great in getting the help we needed. I hope this small donation can help your paramedic EMS department. Sincerely yours, John Phillip, I got in parentheses, daughter, then it said Mary R. Phillip, mother. And that concludes my correspondence.
All right. Thank you, Chief. Wonderful job. Reports, mayor's report. Trying to write it down.
That's you.
First, I want to thank the South Suburban Mayors and Managers. On May the 18th, I was elected as the new president for the South Suburban Mayors and Managers Association. Association represents over 45 municipalities in the Southland region. I'll be taking over as president for 1 year. I want to thank them for their confidence in me. It's very unusual for someone who to get reelected and take that position, because usually you're around for a couple of terms. So I thank them for their confidence in me, and appreciate them voting me in. So thank you very much, and thank everyone who showed up for the event. And I also like to thank the village manager and the economic development person, Kimberly Parker, and a great recon. We went down to Las Vegas with 6 other municipalities in the Southland to actually talk to businesses or organizations to actually recruit them to come to the village of Hazel Crest and the Southland region. One thing we realized over the years is that in order for us to get certain businesses in the Southland region, we must work as a group. And it's easier to ask someone to come to a region of 700,000 than to ask them to come to a village of 15,000. Because the economic development that is achieved in anywhere in the Southland assists all of us in the region to be successful for training and for jobs. And so I want to thank all the municipalities that participated in it. I want to thank Southland Visitors Bureau for also being involved with it, and the economic development arm of the South Suburban Mayors and Managers who helped coordinate the effort. And thank the village manager again, and Kim Parker from Economic Development, actually being able to talk to different companies and individuals who are interested in coming to the region, and particularly the village of Hazel Crest. So I want to thank you for that. On the 27th of this month, this past Saturday, we had a registration for Tumbling for Success, which was given by Mr. Bowles. What's his boy's first name? Perry Browley. Perry Browley. He is not volunteering, but he is spearheading a tumbling group for the village of Hazel Crest. So we're looking for anyone from the ages of 6-year-old and up to be involved in our tumbling team, which will hopefully perform during the Hazel Crest Fest. And so if you have anyone, girls or boys, in the ages from 6 and up who would like to participate, we'll be meeting again on next Tuesday at 6 o'clock here at the Village Hall to register to become a part of Tumbling for Success. And I'm sure our Community and Business Development Director will speak of this again as we move forward. What else happened? And that ends my report. Thank you very much. At this time, village manager's report.
Thank you. Just as the village president spoke about SSMMA, it's unusual for the mayor of the municipality and for the finance and management committee to also appoint the same person from the same municipality as the appointee. And so I've been appointed as the finance management representative to the executive board, which is very unusual for the president and the representative to come from the same village. Also, I just wanted to make note for our newer people, this Saturday, SSMMA has a newly elected workshop. Both John Murphy will be there discussing legal issues, and I will be there discussing finances. And I believe the workshop starts at 8 and it ends at 12. And that's all I have.
Congratulations, Donna.
Okay, do you have anything from legal?
No report.
Thank you. Police.
President Osbury, members of the board. On Friday, May 19th, myself and Chief Davis attended the Noble Father and Daughter Dance. What that is Noble sponsors, the Chicago chapter of Noble sponsors a dance for young ladies who their father isn't prominent in their life. The chief was able to speak with the Jesse White School and they provided us with, I believe, 4 young ladies who were able that we could help and assist, and the chief from South Holland, the chief from Markham, as well as the deputy chief from Robbins also assisted us in escorting these young ladies. We'd also like to thank Trustee Riaz. He helped us by providing a limousine service for the young ladies. It really made them feel like the queens that they are. I mean, it was really impressive, and you could tell it made a difference in their lives. Also, that same Friday, members of the Hazel Crest Police Department participated in the Cop on Top Special Olympics fundraiser. We partnered with the East Hazel Crest Police Department, and we were at we were on top of the Dunkin' Donuts at 175th and Dixie Highway. We endured the elements, but we were able to raise over $2,000 for the Special Olympics. The police department, as well as the citizens, donated over 40 phones to the domestic violence victims. It's a project that's spearheaded by Noble again and Verizon phones. So we were able to collect over 40 phones and donate to victims of domestic violence. And don't forget to check on our Facebook, Twitter, and Village website for the new dates for the Citizens Police Academy, the Citizens Roll Call in the Park, as well as the Church Active Shooter Training Program that we're starting.
Fantastic. Thank you. That's it?
Yes.
Thank you, Chief. Public Works? No report. Inspectional Services?
Good evening, everyone. I have 3 items. Tomorrow, May 31st, the Village Development Team will conduct a site visit at Pam Mack's proposed Naughty Lux Bistro to discuss any fire department, police department, building issues that she may have in her new location. Also on the 1st, June 1st, the Inspection and Service Department will conduct a pre-application meeting with Fat Papa's architect to review their plans and go over the contract registration information that they need for their new facilities. And also, the last item I have here, the Village of Hazel Crest is accepting applications for the Code Enforcement Officer. The deadline for submission is June 12th. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Economic Development. I'm sorry, Community Business Development.
Human resources.
Oh. Trying not to wear his glasses. Not working. Human Resources.
Thank you, Mr. President. Board of Trustees, Madam Manager, just a couple things. Recruiting-wise, I am assisting the police chief with the lateral police hires and the community policing intern hiring, both of which are posted on our website and elsewhere. I'm also assisting the inspectional services director, as he just mentioned, with the code enforcement inspector hiring. I have scheduled training for the inspectional services department and the fiscal clerks. They will attend training on June 14th. It's the Chicago Southland Frontline Ambassador Training, which has everything to do with customer service. That same day, a little bit later on, they will also attend a training that will be headed by Bill Heffernan from our ERS EAP provider. And I am scheduled to actually attend the Society for Human Resources Management annual conference in New Orleans. It takes place June 18th through the 21st, and I will be happy to report back once that ends. That's all I have.
Thank you.
Fern.
Okay, pancake breakfast, Sunday, June 4th. So it's finally here. We've been talking about it for weeks. June 4th is the day, 7 a.m. to 12 noon. And in all fairness to the employees that work over at the fire department, the congratulations that were given was for them and their work, not me and my work. I wasn't involved with putting hands on anybody to do anything. But I would like to get some names cleared up. Firefighter Paramedic Hoffner, Firefighter Paramedic Woj Tanowski, Lieutenant Jim Shields, And the project medical director for the Ingalls EMS system, EMS means Emergency Medical System, is Dr. Heiligser. He's the project director. Also, ECOM was involved. They were the call takers. They took the call and then dispatched the firemen out to the call. So just another, that it wasn't me that got all the accolades. It was them. They did the job. And one thing I want to explain is because you'll probably be hearing more and more medical terms as these guys continue to get these accolades from other different agencies. One of the terms was intraosseous, which is like an IV. But usually when a person is sick or they're not breathing as this person was, they got bad veins, so they can't start an IV. So what they do is they drill a hole into the bone, which gives it a non-collapsible vessel to get the fluids in, because all of your blood veins and stuff enter into your bone marrow, and they pick up the medicines or whatever it is from your bone marrow. So these guys have to be trained, they have to be skilled, so they take out what's actually looks like a drill, and they drill into the bone.
Wow.
And start the fluids going through the bone marrow. If they got an IV that they can't get, they get it through the bone marrow. So these guys, any accolades that they can get for the job that they do a great job of doing it, and they're well trained, and they do this 24/7. The one lady family who had the lift assist, all 3 shifts were involved in doing that at different times. So finally she said we did so much for her that she thought she would send a letter and give a donation. So those donations are going to go to help buy more emergency medical equipment, that donation. So I just wanted to make that clear, try to get the name straight, and you'll be hearing more and more. EMS is Emergency Medical System, and we're all got a project medical director who directs all paramedics in the Ingalls Hospital system. That's my report. Thank you.
We know they do the job, but we know everyone has a head to make sure the job gets done. So we appreciate you. We always include you as part of that team.
That's right.
Community and business development.
Good evening. I would like to first give a special thank you to everybody that participated in the Village Cleanup Day.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
The mayor and our village manager, she kept walking and walking and picking up. The mayor, we had pictures of him on 175th City. I really want to thank everybody because we spent a lot of time and we did a lot of cleanup. And also people who came out to support the village surplus sale. We sold 2 vehicles, and we had come Ed giving a lot of free information. We gave away free oak trees, so it was a very successful day, and a special thank you again. Also on May 27, I assisted in registering the youth for the Tumbling for Success. As the mayor said, we're going to do a second registration on Tuesday, June 6th at 6 p.m. It was exciting to see the youth get so involved and excited about tumbling. And Mr. Perry does an outstanding job with his patience and his technique with all the youth. So I do encourage everyone to try to encourage the youth to come and participate in the tumbling program. I also visited the businesses in Hazel Crest, and we extended an invitation for the business breakfast meeting we have with business owners, sponsored by President Alsbury. That's going to take place on Wednesday, June 7th at 8:30 at the Village Hall for all Hazel Crest business owners. We're inviting everyone to come out. The Veterans Commission is inviting everyone to come out to the Flag Day celebration on Saturday, June 10th at 10 a.m. in the Veterans Memorial Park. Also, the Driving the Dixie Committee is inviting everyone to come out and see their antique cars driving the Dixie on Saturday, June 17th at 9 a.m. A table will be set up right at 170th at Dixie Highway on the corner. And I'm asking everyone to save the date for Hazelnut this year. It's a 3-day event, August 4th, 5th, and 6th. So put that down for Hazelnut, a 3-day event this year. Thank you.
Just want to say on the Community Cleanup Day, It was a great day to be out there, clean up the community. Next year, we want to see a lot more people out there. Beautification of the community is what keeps everyone excited about living in the community. It was a great day. We had food for everyone. We had a lot of young folks out there, but I want to see more families. And even if you're walking with the cleanup day, to come out and plant some flowers in your yard, clean up around your area, to become proud of your community, as most of us are. But again, next year we're going to push harder for the cleanup day so everyone can know exactly when that day is. Also, what is the time of the flag day?
10 a.m.
10 a.m.?
Yeah, 10 a.m. I'm sorry.
Veterans Park.
Veterans Park. And then, yeah. June 10th. And also, tell them about the 3-day event. You said it's a 3-day event. What's going to happen those 3 days?
The Hazelnut Festival. We started with the carnival that Friday evening. Then Saturday we have the Dynamic Delphonics, the Intruders, some of our local talent right here in the village of Hazel Crest going to be performing. There's a hidden gems we have. There's a lot of local entertainment. On Sunday we're having some gospel groups. We're having some churches participate. We're having a magic show. It's just so much excitement, so much going on this year. These 3 days are going to be fun and packed with so much fun and entertainment.
And we still having the parade also, right?
Oh, and the parade, I'm sorry. This year we're moving the parade to 12 o'clock. A lot of people don't like getting up at 8 or 7 o'clock on Saturday mornings. So we're moving it to 12, and we're going to start at Highlands Elementary School and go to Elm Street and come around. That's our new route. But you'll get that information soon.
Thank you. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Economic development.
Good evening, everyone. Well, the president actually has given my report, so thank you, President Alsbury. I'm going to give you a little bit more about RECON, the Retail Real Estate Convention. As you heard the president say, a group of us did go. It was in Las Vegas. It's the second year that the village has participated. As he told you, we were one of several South suburban communities that participate and share space to cut down costs. There are about 37,000 attendees this year, and among those, as you heard, your Hazel Crest delegation, your president, your village manager, 2 board trustees, Trustee Ramsey, Trustee Slayton, and myself. So thank you. Everyone did a wonderful job setting up, manning the booth, going out with groups and meeting retailers, developers, and just really trying to promote the village and bring retail back here to the village. So our follow-up efforts now begin, and that includes contacting a lot of the representatives that we met. We'll give them more follow-up information about the village, including our incentives that are offered in areas here, our fast track and business-friendly permit service, and just all of the process, sharing the vision. And of course, it's another step in making Hazel Crest proud. Good night. Thank you.
Okay. Can I get a motion to open for public participation regarding items on the agenda?
I move that we open for public participation for items on the agenda.
Second.
Moved by Trustee Slayton, second by Trustee Ramsey, to open for public participation. All those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone come forward to speak about any items on the agenda at this time? Come forward now to speak. Okay. Can I get a motion to close public participation?
Move to close public participation for items on the agenda.
Been moved by Trustee Ramsey, second by Trustee Rogers to close public participation for items on the agenda. All those in favor?
Aye.
We're closed. Pending business. Trustee Rogers.
Motion to approve the regular meeting minutes of May 9th, 2017, and the special meeting minutes of May 16th, 2017.
Second.
Been moved by Trustee Rogers, second by Trustee Ramsey, to approve the regular meeting minutes of May 9th, 2017, and the special meeting minutes of May 16th, 2017. Any discussion on this item? Roll call, please.
Trustee Grant,
Yes.
Trustee Moore,
Yes.
Trustee Ramsey,
Yes.
Trustee Reeves,
Yes.
Trustee Rogers?
Yes.
Trustee Slayton?
Yes.
Motion carried. Trustee Slayton.
I move to approve accounts payable number 1802 dated May 23rd, 2017 in the amount of $202,463.84.
Second.
Moved by Trustee Slayton, second by Trustee Ramsey, to approve accounts payable number 18-02 dated May 23rd, 2017 in the amount of $202,463.84. Any discussion on this item? Roll call, please.
Trustee Grant?
Yes.
Trustee Moore?
Yes.
Trustee Ramsey?
Yes.
Trustee Reeves?
Yes.
Trustee Rogers?
Yes.
Trustee Slayton?
Yes.
Motion carries. Trustee Grant.
As soon as we can get it up to read it out. Thank you, President Osbury. I move to approve the sale of the property located at 1917 170th Street and 1921 170th Street, Hazel Crest, Illinois, for the amount of $25,000 plus attorney fees.
Second.
Been moved by Trustee Grant, second by Trustee Ramsey, to approve the sale of the property located at 1917 170th Street and 1921 170th Street in Hazel Crest, Illinois, for the amount of $25,000 plus attorney fees. Madam Manager, explain this a little bit for the public.
This is the old dental building that we purchased from the land bank. One of the vendors that's currently in Hazel Crest as renting space is looking to purchase this building. And so what we said that we would sell the building for what we purchased it for, because it does need some work on the building itself, and so the building will be sold as is, and then we are looking to recoup all of our attorney's fees. And the reason there's no amount for attorney's fees is because we're going to include the fees to write up the document.
Any discussion on this item?
And how will we recoup those fees?
That's part of the sale. The sale is $25,000 plus
attorney.
Right.
Any other discussion on this item? Roll call, please.
Trustee Grant?
Yes.
Trustee Moore?
Yes.
Trustee Ramsey?
Yes.
Trustee Reeves?
Yes.
Trustee Rogers?
Yes.
Trustee Slayton?
Yes.
Motion carries. Trustee Moore.
Wait a second. I motion to approve the purchase of property located 1730 West 170th Street, Hazel Crest, Illinois, for an amount not to exceed the appraisal price of $112,500.
Second.
Been moved by Trustee Moore, second by Trustee Ramsey, to approve the purchasing of property located at 1730 West 170th Street in Hazel Crest, Illinois, for the amount not to exceed appraisal price of $112,500. Madam Manager, explain this a little bit also.
This is the property that's on 170th Street. It's the White House with all the land next to it. We had originally made an offer. The offer was low because we only made the offer on the house. We didn't realize that with all the land, so we had a new appraisal price. And so we cannot offer anything above the appraisal price. And this will be part of the redevelopment area.
Any more questions? Roll call, please.
Trustee Grant?
Yes.
Trustee Moore?
Yes.
Trustee Ramsey?
Yes.
Trustee Reeves?
Yes.
Trustee Rogers?
Yes.
Trustee Slayton?
Yes.
Motion carried. Trustee Ramsey?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Move to approve the redevelopment agreement for BTL Empire LLC for the property located at 1822 through 1830 170th Street for the amount not to exceed $200,000.
Second.
Been moved by Trustee Ramsey, second by Trustee Reyes, to approve the redevelopment agreement for BTL Empire LLC for the property located at 1822 through 1830 170th Street for the amount not to exceed $200,000. Madam Manager, again.
Okay, this is the new daycare, and this is a redevelopment agreement. However, the total cost is $200,000, so it should be an amount not to exceed $100,000, because it's a 50%, up to 50% reimbursement. So they're estimating their cost to be $200,000. The agreement is that the village will reimburse them up to 50% from the TIF, because these are TIF eligible expenses, so that should be 100,000.
So it should not exceed 100,000?
Not exceed 100,000.
Let's make an amendment to that motion. Trustee Ramsey?
I move that we amend the motion to read,
You have to strike the 200,000 and insert 100,000. It's two motions. You have to amend the motion.
Okay, did I say I move to amend the motion?
Right.
Okay, that's what I was going to do. Move to amend the
Go
motion
ahead.
to approve the redevelopment agreement for BTL Empire LLC for the property located at 1822 through 1830, 170th Street, for the amount not to exceed $100,000.
You have to, proper protocol is to strike the 200,000 and insert 100,000.
That's verbiage. That's the same thing. It's verbiage. Saying the same thing.
But you have to vote on the amendment, and then you have to vote on the change.
Okay.
There's two separate.
Okay.
Right.
So we have a motion to amend section E, correct?
Yeah, you want a motion to
Okay.
amend it.
So he just read the amendment, and so
He's striking 200,000 and inserting 100,000.
Okay.
And you have to vote on that.
Okay, so I'll move to amend
Okay.
section
Motion.
E to read not to exceed $100,000.
Okay.
You have to vote on
You can
that.
vote on that one.
Can I get a second?
Second.
We have a motion to strike $200,000 from motion E and insert $100,000. Any discussion on that item? Roll call,
Amendment.
please.
Trustee Grant,
Yes.
Trustee Moore,
Yes.
Trustee Ramsey,
Yes.
Trustee Reeves,
Yes.
Trustee Rogers,
Yes.
Trustee Slayton.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Okay. Then you have
Now you
to,
got to read the motion.
Okay, do I read it with the 100,000?
with the,
$100,000.
yes, that's correct.
Okay. Move to approve the redevelopment agreement for BTL Empire LLC for the property located at 1822 through 1830, 170th Street, for the amount not to exceed $100,000.
Second.
Been moved by Trustee Ramsey, second by Trustee Moore, to approve the redevelopment agreement for BLT Empire LLC for the property located at 1822 through 1830, 170th Street, for an amount not to exceed $100,000. Any discussion on this item? Roll call, please.
Trustee Grant,
Yes.
Trustee Moore,
Yes.
Trustee Ramsey,
Yes.
Trustee Reeves,
Yes.
Trustee Rogers,
Yes.
Trustee Slayton.
Yes.
Motion carried. And I want to thank our parliamentarian, Trustee Grant,
You're welcome.
appreciate that. Thank you so much. Trustee Rogers. No, it's not Rogers.
Yes, they are.
Yes.
Okay. No, it's
That's
not her
me.
turn.
That's me.
Reyes. Trustee Reyes.
I motion to approve the redevelopment agreement for Fat Papas for the amount not to exceed $123,932.50.
Second.
Been moved by Trustee Reyes, second by Trustee Grant, to approve the redevelopment agreement for Fat Papas for the amount of not to exceed $120,932.50. We have a representative from Fat Papas here. Baseline, we want to say a few words and explain to us what the development is going to be. Come right up here, please.
You got Rogers for the next two.
There we go. Thanks.
Reyes.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
It's okay.
I passed out basically a cover sheet of comments of Hazel Crest, and we've shown basically Fat Papa's rendering. We actually received plans that have been delivered to Eldridge, and I believe they're meeting with him Thursday to start the plan process and get those approved, and we'll start construction once those
That microphone.
Mike.
Cannot hear you.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. The second part of the, so it's just small sketches, the sign's still being worked on. That elevation was, I showed you earlier this month at the first meeting. That's being reduced, but that's a perception of a rendering. I don't know if you had a chance when you're in Vegas to go down and look at the Fremont Street location. It's under construction, that will open in August. That was a takeoff from that. And that's going to be a lot larger. The third plan that's in the package is the Anytime Fitness. Those plans should be, preliminary plans, be done by Friday. We probably need tweaking a little bit. It'll be another 2 to 3 weeks before they're completed. And we hope to start that work probably, if not until the end of July at this point, just because we have to open bids and everything.
Fat Papa's going to be between CSL and Dollar Tree, or is it to the by HR and Block CSL?
Fat Papa's will be to the, if you're looking at the center, it'll be to the right of the Dollar Tree location. It's a 5,000-foot space. We're splitting that, and we'll have roughly about 2,400 feet left for a featured tenant. That'll be our last vacancy in the shopping center. And then to the left of CSL Plasma will be the large, that was part of the old Eagle grocery store, and that's where Anytime Fitness will be located.
Any questions from the board? All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Yes, go ahead.
It's important for everyone to know, especially in the public, the amount of not to exceed of 123 is 50% of what they have to, they're proposing to pay out for Fat Papa's. It's also important to know that all of these redevelopment agreements that is being voted on tonight are coming from TIP dollars that cannot be used for anything but redevelopment in those TIP areas.
Okay, roll call, please.
Trustee Grant.
Yes.
Trustee Moore.
Yes.
Trustee Ramsey.
Yes.
Trustee Reeves.
Yes.
Trustee Slayton.
Yes.
And Trustee Rogers.
Yes.
Motion carried. Trustee Rogers.
1 second, please. All right. Motion to approve a redevelopment agreement for Anytime Fitness located in the Hazel Crest Commons for an amount not to exceed $197,675.
Second.
Been moved by Trustee Rogers, second by Trustee Moore to approve redevelopment agreement for Anytime Fitness located in the Hazel Crest Commons for an amount not to exceed $197,675. You just had a discussion on that item. Any other discussion? Roll call.
Look, just one thing in the document, it actually said north of 183rd Street. South of 183rd Street. Just wanted to make sure that it said north of, just in case there was any kind of legal issues later.
Yeah.
Okay. I did notice that.
Thank you. Any other? Roll call, please.
Trustee Grant.
Yes.
Trustee Moore.
Yes.
Trustee Ramsey.
Yes.
Trustee Reeves.
Yes.
Trustee Rogers.
Yes.
Trustee Slayton.
Yes.
Motion carried. Gonna flip this around a little bit. Trustee Ramsey.
Okay. Motion to approve Teamsters Local 700 Collective Bargaining Agreement for the term of May 1st, 2017 to April 30th, 2020.
Second.
Been moved by Trustee Ramsey, second by Trustee Moore, to approve the Teamster Local 700 Collective Bargaining Agreement for the term of May 1st, 2017 to April 30th, 2020. Madam Manager, explain which group this covers.
This group covers inspectional services and the secretary administrative staff.
Any discussion on this item? Roll call, please.
Trustee Grant.
Yes.
Trustee Moore.
Yes.
Trustee Ramsey.
Yes.
Trustee Reeves.
Yes.
Trustee Rogers.
Yes.
Trustee Slayton.
Yes.
Motion carried. trustee Slayton.
I move to adopt an ordinance approving a deed in lieu of foreclosure agreement for the property located at 17500 Dixie Highway in Hazel Crest.
Second.
Been moved by trustee Slayton, second by trustee Grant. To adopt an ordinance approving a deed in lieu of foreclosure agreement for the property located at 175th Street, Dixie Highway, Hazel Crest, Illinois. Madam Manager, explain this piece of property.
This piece of property, we will take ownership of it. Is the gas station that is on 175th and Dixie Highway on the corner that's been there for years. We will take ownership of that and then start working with the land bank and getting everything removed and putting the property back on, putting the property up for sale.
Any discussion on this item? Roll call, please.
Trustee Grant.
Yes.
Trustee Moore.
Yes.
Trustee Ramsey.
Yes.
Trustee Reyes.
Yes.
Trustee Rogers.
Yes.
Trustee Slayton.
Yes.
Motion carried. Trustee Grant.
Thank you, President Osbury. I motion to approve a pest control service agreement with South Suburban Pest Control Company for the amount of $200 per month, $2,400 annually.
Second.
Been moved by trustee Grant, second by trustee Moore, to approve the pest control service agreement with South Suburban Pest Control Corporation for the amount of $200 per month, $2,400 annually. Any discussion on this item?
Rents included.
Roll call, please.
Trustee Grant.
Yes.
Trustee Moore.
Yes.
Trustee Ramsey.
Yes.
Trustee Reyes.
Yes.
Trustee Rogers.
Yes.
Trustee Slayton.
Yes.
Motion carried. Can I get a motion to open for public participation?
I motion to open for public participation.
Second.
Been moved by trustee Moore, second by trustee Ramsey, to open public participation. Anybody wants to speak? All's in favor?
Aye.
Anybody want to come to the floor to say anything? This is the time to come to speak. Nobody speaking? Yes, somebody is.
Good evening,
Good evening.
Board President and committee members. I live in Hazel, Flossmoor Gardens, 1700 Kedzie, and there's a piece of property that's across the street from me. It's been vacant for quite a while. It has been overgrown with grass. I've called inspection. I've come in person to inspection, and as of yet, it has not been taken care of. I know we've had rain, but I've been quite patient. We talked about beautification the community. I work hard to keep my property beautiful. Picking up paper, because I live on the corner, and everybody's always dropping garbage. So I want to know what else can I do to get the grass cut at 16961
Drive
Kedzie.
past it every day.
16961 Kedzie.
Okay.
Is that, and then if it's a, L.A. Park explained.
I do.
Go ahead.
I'll take care of it.
Okay.
I just wanted to know what the address was.
Yeah, I know about, I drive.
I'm aware. I'm thinking, I've been patient.
Yeah, you have been.
And, it's...
But I think with their property, and we'll probably find out, I think somebody, they must have walked away from that, that they own that house. Yeah, well, that's what I thought, because they had a lot of stuff going on in the house for a while, and all of a sudden it stopped, so I was wondering what happened. So I know what house you're talking about, we'll take
So
care
I
of
can expect something this week or next week, or...
Oh, yeah, this week.
This week.
Okay, I'll be calling if I don't get any results.
Don't be coming out there harassing our people when they come in and cut their grass. Anyone else? Can I get a motion to close public participation?
Move to close public participation.
Second.
We moved by trustee Ramsey, second by trustee Grant. All's in favor?
Aye.
I want to thank everyone for coming out this year. This evening. It's been a rough week. Too much time off. Too many holidays. Well, thank everyone for coming out this evening. And again, I just want to put this out there. We will be sending letters out for people who want to be involved with some of the commissions that we have. We will be starting some new commissions as we move forward. So if you're on a commission now, we did send letters to those who are on commissions to ask that they want to stay on the commission. If you're interested in being on the commission, then actually go online and fill the information out and email it or bring it to the village. And we will be appointing people to commissions. I'll take care of that, Casey. Anybody else say anything? Can I get a motion to adjourn?
I move to adjourn this meeting at 8:15.
Second.
Moved by Trustee Grant, second by Trustee Rogers. All's in favor?
Aye.
We adjourn. Hey, Carol.